Welcome, guys, for part 2. I am Giga Camo, and, well, let's just say, now that I'm unbusy, we can finally unbox the, rest of the starter pack and the Trap Masters and whatever traps we need. Yeah, that was kind of hard to open. Well, first, we might as well finish up all the traps, then we'll get on to the actual Trap Masters. Our next trap will be the fire torch, which is the actual, thing that I'm very surprised that life actually got a torch. Doubt water will, but that would look pretty cool. But, yeah. These things are not easy to keep in the package. Not at all. And, this is my fire trap. It looks a lot better in person. I'm not a fan of the fire element, but this one actually does look really cool. And off camera, before I made this, I actually set up my trap tray with traptanium crystals, which is right here. So we can kind of put them in. First, it will slot in like this, where you can capture your villains. I'm going to put this one towards, how about, Scrap Shooter. I don't know. He looks cool. And, then we have the second fire trap, the Fire Scepter, who we only have Tech Scepter. I don't know. It's day 1, we're already getting pretty far on our trap tray, or at least from my eyes. It's probably nowhere near supposed to be good, but still. Dream to achieve. And you'll get it eventually. And, here's the Fire Scepter, which actually, the fire element looks really good. I don't know why the Tech got... Tech probably has the second worst coloring next to Undead, in my opinion. They should have just been their normal elements. The rest look okay, like Earth looks okay, but the ones I've seen, Air, Magic, and Life really shine. Here is Fire. And I'm going to put this on Scrap Shooter, because Scrap Shooter is amazing. I mean, Smoke Screen. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying my hardest. I've got a lot of trash on the floor. And this is the water log holder. And there are actually many water villains I want. Like, tech villains, there are really a lot of them I want, but I only bought a certain amount of Traptanium. I'm probably sure others just got enough to play all of them. My opinion, why spoil the gameplay? I just want a few, and then just keep getting traps to, sort of, I don't know. But the water also looks really good. Look at this. Looks better, actually, on camera than in person. And I'm gonna put the log holder next to how about Slobber Trap. He's my favorite water villain. And I'll put the trap tray over there, since now we have all the Traptanium, except for this, which we will get to that because I'm an idiot and I didn't know there was tape. Believe me. It happens to the best of us. Because tape is just annoying. I know tape is good. I use tape a lot, but still, it's kind of annoying when you're trying to open packages of Skylanders. I'm sorry you're not seeing this, but tons of popular YouTubers like One of Wisdom do it, so I guess I'm fine. Mine probably won't be in the best quality, but who cares? Crap. Get the Dark Starter Pack if you have a choice between the two, but just prepare for a long opening session. And have scissors, hopefully. Crap. Destroy the packaging, but here we are. We have, here, Dark Snapshot and Dark Food Fight. Let's take a Snapshot first, because he was actually my second favorite Trap Master. He was my favorite, but Bushwhack just takes the cake. Here he is. He looks really good in person, like his weapon, really good. I really like this guy. This is my first time holding a Trap Master, and crocodile, reptile-ish, I'm all for it. And like reptile, dragonish, I'm going for it. And with this, you will be able to get it. This is our first water Trap Master, and he looks cool. He has a look that just shows that he's amazing. And then our last one in this one is Dark Food Fight. Food Fight, many people aren't interested in him. I'm with one Wisdom. He looks kind of cool. He looks pretty cool, but High Five is the better one, I think. But plus, he's a life villain. A life hero, so that adds to his coolness, because I like the life element. Dark Food Fight. Not as cool as Snapshot, but very cool and intimidating. Kind of looks like Zook mixed with a bit of Shroom Boom, and you get this guy. Very cool. And I'm actually going to put this back. All I could say was these were the hardest thing to get out today. If you want to see their cards and codes and stuff, I will show you the codes, but the cards, but I'm not showing the codes for the sake of stealing. Because, just no. I think if you want a code for these guys, I think you're going to have to be the one who gets the Dark Edition, because it isn't fair to us who got it. Then have the code being given to a toddler or something who doesn't own it. And then we have Dark Wildfire and the Traptanium Traps. I like the idea that what they were going for, and it looks very cool, but it's just hard to get out. And let's pull this thing out. It's in much better quality than the first one because I didn't break through it. But here's Dark Wildfire, and his shield is more massive than I thought. Like, Snapshots looks like a regular sized weapon. I thought Wildfire's was, but his is ginormous. It's twice the size of him. Look at this thing. This thing is... whoa. Like, I love the Traptanium weapons. They add so much color to the game. And his shield is more massive than him. I could see why he would only want a shield as a weapon. When you have a shield that big, you don't need a sword. You just need to swing that shield around the round. And he's my favorite of the fire element this game, and I thought it was just for the sake that he looked the coolest, but this shield definitely gives him an intimidating look. Added with his dark colors, this one really screams evil, but on our side. And then next is the traps. First is the Life Hammer, who I got to see in person, and this one is really good. I like it. Life as always, and I'll give this one to Chompy Mage. And then next is the Water Tiki. I don't like the Tiki, but it's still key to one of the water villains, and I'm gonna give this one to Crosscrow, who looks like Falco with a crossbow. I'm not even joking. And then the final piece why anyone would want to watch the Dark Sky Pack videos, like anyone, and I mean anyone, is for the Chaos Trap. The Chaos Trap is only available on day one through this, and it isn't even the Chaos Trap, it's the ultimate Chaos Trap. And I can see the silver lines, which they look distracting on images, but this in person, this trap looks really good. One of my least favorite traps because the design, I don't like the human-like ones. I like the weapon-like ones, but very, very good. And I will help towards our chaos capture. And to answer your question, I'll probably make a final boss video with it, but I'm probably only going to show that because, or a gameplay maybe later, but as for now, I kind of just want to sort everything so my room looks appealing for the new Trap Team additions, and yep, and that's the starter pack. I would show you the poster, but it's really big, and I only want to cover the Skylanders. With the Traptanium tray, I'm going to put this aside on the shelf, but here's one last look at the Traptanium. Really, really amazing addition. And I can never thank the starter packs enough for giving us this. Because now I don't have to have them all over the floor, and I can put them on my shelf and even organize them. I'll show, like, I won't show you their cards because they're in other packaging, but still. I really like this guy's shield, and I really like Snapshot's appearance. Dark Food Fight is amazing because he's a life element. Just saying, if in my words, if you're life, you're cool. And in fact, I'm even wearing a life element shirt with the life element logo right now. I'll take the portal off since there are no more traps to cover. And we'll get to the Trap Masters. I'm already impressed with 2 of them. That was only 2. I guess we get to go to the real ones. First, I'm going to cover Gear Shift because she was available through pre-orders. If you pre-order her, you automatically get her before she's officially released. So, I've never opened a Trap Masters packaging before, but I really like the choice they had. Over the normal packaging, this one you get to see full in the box. But the only problem I have is this little thing. Now you can't really position it that well. So I'll get a little practice of gear shifts, and I'll maybe get the hang of it. But as for now, we'll just see what happens. Last one. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll be cheap. Yeah, I'm really using the scissors, but can you blame me? Yeah, this is really easy with the scissors. I might always keep scissors in my Skylander room now, because otherwise we'd not even be this far without them, so thank gosh. We'll take this out. Gear Shift's packaging inside looks very good. And let's take Gear Shift out to check her out. First of all, let's check her cards. They're pretty balanced. They're all just 130 and Gear Shift herself right there. And, let's take this out the old classic gimmick character way. Through the underneath. And she will be our first of the tech Trap Masters. I have the other one I have all of the tech characters except for Treadhead. That was more difficult than it needed to be, but here we go. My thumbs are really sore from this, but who cares? I didn't notice Gear Shift underneath her, like, helmet thing had a gray, like, thing. The more you know when you look at the character. Her weapon is among my favorites. It's more unique than Jawbreaker's, although I prefer Jawbreaker a bit more because of his gameplay. But it combines, I don't know how to describe it, just really, really intimidating with the whole gear and stuff. And I see here it floats similar, like it actually floats around her when she's not holding it. And she can transform into sort of a bow thing like Pit's weapon, Smash Brothers. she can change it to a melee attack. Which really, didn't think too much on gear shift, but once I saw that, I thought, okay, this is cool. So I pre-ordered her, and the gear goes wee. That was probably the worst thing I've ever done on my account, well, other than make the Wave 5 Skylander show. So we'll throw the packaging over there. Which one should we cover next? How about Jawbreaker? Let's finish the tech up. Jawbreaker, my personal favorite of the tech Trap Masters, and he was one that really interested me. His design, it's classic robot, but I guess it works. I really do like how his weapons are like that. He looks strong, and I don't know, he looks odd, and it is kind of boring seeing another robot in the spotlight, another gimmick robot, but still he gives a bit good new design than just the classic robot. He uses fists, and he charges as quickly as a real train. Like, really, he's one of the quickest characters, and that includes Stealth Elf and Zap in that sentence. And I was never expecting this powerhouse to be the speedy one. Really. Tell me this guy looks slow, because he does, but he isn't. And we'll open it and get out Jawbreaker himself. Something tells me we're gonna have a problem with Traptanium, with getting out the Trap Masters, because they are held in quite greatly, which I appreciate the security, but I don't appreciate getting them out. Gosh, I swear, the more game Skylanders has, the more packaging we have to go through just to get a character out. And or at least the gimmick characters. I have no problem with anything else. And this is seriously hurting my thumbs, and thank you, Jawbreaker, for that. More like Thumb Breaker. Oh, and here he is. He looks a lot better than he ever did on the internet. He looks really good. His strength is 200, his speed is 90, his defense is 90, and his luck is 130. Tell me that's quick. Jeez. And Skylander Dad, even though I don't watch him, they posted on Dark saying that his fists were loose. I can see where they're coming from with this one. This one seems really safe, but sort of be careful with this one. His weapon isn't too creative compared to the awesomeness that was gear shifts, but oh well. And then we'll cover. I want to get a Wildfire, but we sort of already covered Dark Wildfire. So why don't we get to everyone's favorite, Crypt King, who my one friend watching this video probably really wants to see really badly. So I'll do it for him, and I'll unbox Crypt King. And I'll do a size comparison because he looked like the biggest Skylander figure ever. So I'll sort of just do a size comparison with someone really small like Blades. No, like Chopper or Food Fight. Oh, I see how to get them out now. Right, thank you. Yeah, his sword actually looks really good in person. Just kind of wish it was more black. It looks more purple, actually. Crypt King won a... Actually, why should I be reading over stats when I'm going to be wasting more time? I don't want to damage these guys, but their packaging is already telling me that I'm going to mess something up. So, if not today, then another day. So, here's Crypt King, my one friend Blazer Chop Chop. Oh yeah, and Sackboy01, I think. I forgot to mention him. I'll just say go subscribe to his account. Blades is his one. So I decided to give a point shout out to him on Dark. Forget what his account name is, but he has the undead logo. Like, he has the same exact undead logo. Wait, is that even? No, that isn't even the undead logo. That's the Trapmaster logo. I was about to say that same one was on Eyebrow in the same exact place. No, that's the Trapmaster one. Okay, his sword is sort of down and looked really tall. Here he kind of looks nerfed. I mean, Jawbreaker isn't really good size comparison. How about Gear Shift? He's still taller, but still not very much. Let me see. So yeah, that's Crypt King. And then we'll cover Wallop, because I'm interested in seeing him, and there was only one left. So I'll get to have access to the Earth Gates a lot better than what they did in last year's for Earth. Gosh. Do they hate the Earth element or something? Why do we always get it last? And I'm not even sure if it was on camera or not. If it wasn't on camera, then don't feel bad, because I'm not looking at the iPad, I'm looking at the actual figure. Okay, good. Here's Wallops. I'd expect him to be stronger. Here he is. His weapon looks really good in person. Looked kind of weird in pictures, but here it looks really good. And he feels really heavy. Like, really heavy. And he has his double Traptinium, like, mallets. And now we'll go on to Gusto. I wanted to get the 3DS, but for some odd reason they didn't have it. So I got Gusto this way, and I'm probably going to get a second Gusto anyways, which I have no problem with. So just do this, unbox them like this. Holy crap, it's 22 minutes. I'm going to end the video at 25, but we're so close, because all we have left is regular Wildfire. So, Gusto, here he is, and here he is. He isn't as cool as I thought, but, I don't know, Thunderbolt was cooler, but, here he is. And that boomerang looks really cool. He has the Trapmaster icon right there. And he has an awesome boomerang. So obviously they're not wasting boomerang concepts. Because I like Dynarang, but he's never going to be reposed ever. As far as I'm concerned. And then, last but not least, Wildfire. To end this thing off, our Golden Lion friend. I'll get out, for comparison, I'll get out the regular, like the Dark Wildfire, which has the most amazing shield I've ever seen. So, plus I like gold a lot more than silver, so I honestly, unlike everyone, I actually preferred regular Wildfire. Okay. And that makes our final character, Wildfire. Here he is. Smell of Skylanders is clogging up the room. And that makes Wildfire. Since I already covered his dark form, I might as well do a comparison here. Oh crap. Okay. Here is Wildfire. Very cool. I like him a lot more than his dark one. And his shield does... Like, his shield, for some reason, is brighter. If you can see these two, for some odd reason, it's brighter off camera. I don't know, maybe that's the material they used or something, but that is pretty much it for everything. I got Wave 1. The Traptanium looks nice, and I want to do a playthrough, but I think move everything downstairs before making the actual playthrough. But I have to kind of clean up the room because it's pretty much worse than, I don't know what to compare to it, a junkyard. So at this point, I guess the only thing to do is that, yeah, Tale for Dragons Season 1 ended today. I told you in the one ending that it start off back like in late October and early November, which is very true. I just need to get some time to know Trap Team, because I'm going to need Trap Team for this plot. And I'm going to give you a bit of spoilers who one of the new characters is. Great, now everyone knows. And also, that's pretty much it. This is me, Giga Camo, and your level playthrough should be coming soon. Alright, see ya.